Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a great day and you're enjoying your sort of Christmas break. I think it pretty much probably a lot of us will be now on holiday. I'm a teacher, so I'm on holiday, so I'm excited. Had our mince pie mulled wine party yesterday, which went really well. It was really nice. And so today I'm going to do a new thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to film this video over the course of a week and just put it all together. So actually, you'll get this video after Christmas. But what I'm going to do is I am going to try and use the same palette every day for a week. Now, I know, when you get a palette, quite often especially if you've got a lot of palettes like I do, you maybe just sort of, use it a palette now and again, and then you don't get the full use of it. So I've got a new palette. Now it's a one that's older on the market, but it's new to me, and it's the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And it's absolutely stunning palette. And I got this in the Black Friday sale. It actually came from Huda Beauty itself, so I think it came shipped from the Arab Emirates. So it took a while to get here. But open up. One thing I was a bit annoyed about, one of the shadows is pretty much wrecked. Now, it's one of the press glitters, which I'm not really that bothered about because I don't see the Cosmo there. It's pretty wrecked. It just came all crumbled in the palette. Normally, I would maybe try to send it back and get another replacement, but I thought the problem with that at the moment is it took so long to get here. I thought it's going to take ages to get here again. So I thought, right, okay, I'm not gonna bother doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this palette, which I think is a lot of options there, a lot of different colors, and I am going to try and do, use different ones and try different looks every day for a week and see if this works. So this palette is great functioning for, sparkly Christmas Day looks, if it's good for just everyday general looks, that type of thing. So I'm going to pause the video because I think if I have every single video of me doing my eyeshadow, it's going to be quite boring to watch. So what I'll do is every day I'll show you the look that I've done and explain which shadows I used. Okay, pause just now. Okay, so this is my first day one look. This is just a very neutral sort of day look, just to complement my brown top, well, mustard top. So this is just like a normal day look. I tried to do a cut crease. I'm not sure if I'm entirely successful with that. I have to say that I find that really difficult. It makes it so much easier on YouTube channels and just go yeah, it's a learning process. So I just did like a kind of neutral look. I'll just have a look again. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist by any means or stretch of the imagination, but I'm just kind of doing what I like. So my glasses on. So what I did was I started off with this shade here, which is Desert Sand. So I put that over my lids. And then I deepened it up with Musk, which is the one there, and then to do the kind of cut crease oud, I did oud, the darker brown, and I tried to sort of kind of do that in the middle portion and attempt to do a bit of a cut crease there. Give me some advice. Okay, and then I just went and I used my Smoky Eye Pen by Rodial, and that was in brown, and just then did my lashes with my favourite mascara, NARS Climax. So yeah, so that's how I did it. So that's day one. So I will see you again for day two. Hello again. So this is day two of my palette challenge, using the Huda Beauty palette. So if you look here, that's my end result. So what I used was I started off with so more of a kind of peachy look today. So it's a bit of a Angelic I used for my base. That's the one there, the nice sort of peachy one. And then so I did that all over, and then I deepened it up with Turkish Delight, which is this one here, which is a bit of a deeper one. And then I did the sort of attempt to do a little bit of a mini cut crease with Saffron, which was the more browny one there, the sort of rich kind of burgundy brown. So that's today. So that's day two. So I had more of a brown look yesterday and more of a kind of peachy glow today. So that's today. Hi guys, it's me again. This is day 3 of my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette challenge. So this is my eye look today. What I have done is I have used what's this? This glitter is going everywhere. I used the what did I use? I used Eden first, which is the one on the top, the kind of peachy sort of colour. And then I went in with Blazing at the bottom, right at the bottom corner there, Blazing, which is actually really nice. And it actually blended it in quite well. And then I used, what did I use afterwards? I used Blood Moon, which is at the top there, the second from the top there, Blood Moon. And then I did a little pop of the gold, the Nefertiti, which is there. Yeah, so that's my look for today. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, so I have to think about what I'm going to do with my eyes tomorrow. I'm thinking of wearing a kind of velvet, a kind of maroony sort of velvet dress. I think I might go in with a kind of maybe a purpley look tomorrow. Anyway, happy Christmas Eve, everyone. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope Santa's all good to you tomorrow morning, and I'll see you later on tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, happy Christmas. So it's Christmas Day and I've just had a massive Christmas dinner. We're hosting and I am absolutely shattered now. The house is absolutely wrecked. There's just like dishes everywhere. I'm just gonna have to go down and do them. My eye look from Huda Beauty is this one today. So I've gone for a kind of purple look. So what I did was I decided to open this up. So it's the colours there. I decided on my lids to do Twilight, which is a really, really cute. Where is it? Where's Twilight? I can't see it. There is Twilight, which is a kind of, it's almost a bit of a duochrome actually. It's like a kind of light purpley, but it has a slight blue tinge to it. And then after that, I put on a bit of Royal, which is a bit of a darker purple. And then I put in Amethyst on a kind of cut crease. And then I did a slight pop of Celestial on the lids, just with my finger, just to give it a bit of deepening. And then just my eyeliner and mascara. So that's my Huda Beauty look for today. So it's been very versatile. So I've managed like a brown look, a kind of more peachy look. I've got a purpley pink look there. And more of another brown look. Oh, my cat's under the bed here. So I better get back to the guests. I need to go and serve up dessert now. So I hope everyone's had an absolutely fabulous Christmas, and you've got loads of things that you wanted. You've spent lots of nice time with friends and family, and I've had a nice day. Okay, bye. See you later. Hello guys, happy Boxing Day. This is my 4th video, I think, in the series of my eyeshadows. And this is the eyeshadows I've got on today. So it's just kind of towards the end of the day and I've had it on all day. So I used 3 of the browns. I have got my Huda Beauty palette with me just now because I'm at my mother-in-law's, but I used sort of the light shade over the lid, complete lid, and then I used a sort of medium shade, deepened it up a bit with a darker shade, and then I put a darker shade in the cut crease. And then I put some of the glittery gold there. So that's today. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Boxing Day. Are you enjoying it? I am so full of food. I've just eaten a massive salmon en croûte with my mother-in-law made. We've just had trifle and pavlova. And now I'm like, lots of Prosecco. So I'm feeling really now. I hope you're having a good holiday and enjoying it, chilling out. And I'll see you later. Bye. Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. And I think this is the day 5 or 6 of my makeup challenge and using the Huda Beauty palette. So today, this is my eye look today. I quite like it. It's actually not showing up as nice on the camera as it is actually in reality. So what I've done is, I'm sorry about this, I don't know what I've done to my nose. Obviously like staved it or something. Okay, so what I use is I use my favourite, which is the good base one, which is the desert sand, and just put that over. And then I covered it over with angelic, which is this gorgeous, it's almost like a duochrome, so it's like a rose gold duochrome, so it's got this lovely pink. I'll see if I can put it down there and see if you can see it better. So it's got this lovely gold shift to it. It's really nice. And then I did the amethyst there, which was in the cut crease, and it actually is and blended out a bit. It looks really nice, in my opinion. Maybe it doesn't look nice in reality. In my opinion, it's nice. And then I used my Chanel purple chalk liner, which is such a good liner. I love this. It's just a bit different from your blacks. It's like almost like a black with a purple sparkle to it. So that's what I've done today. And I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye. Hi guys, it's me Paula, and this is the last day of my Huda Beauty challenge. Today I've done a more of a kind of hot fiery look with, sorry, I apologise about my eyeliner. It's a little bit of a disaster, to be honest with you. I used this like Rodial, like it was like a sort of crayon eyeliner, and I just went a bit wrong. But anyway, so what I used for this one was I went over it with my favourite one, the sand one, at the top, and then I used amber to deepen it up, which is the third one from the end there, and then I used blazing over my lids, which is kind of an orangey sort of colour. So I apologise, everything's a bit dusty. And then I did a bit of a cut crease bit with saffron, which is like the hot red, the kind of hot orangey red colour. Yeah, and then I put the eyeliner, the dreadful eyeliner on, which isn't working at all. But yeah, so that's it. So thoughts on the palette, I would have to say it's very versatile. I mean, I got a lot of different looks. I have to say I preferred probably, I think the mattes worked really well. They come across with quite a lot of pigmentation. The shimmers, some of them work really well. Some of them are better if you apply with your finger. You get a little bit more of the duochrome. I love Angelic. That has to be my favourite one. It's really pretty. I like Twilight as well. Didn't even go near Cosmo, which is the pressed glitter that disastrously broke in the box, because I thought, I'm not a big fan of pressed glitter. I have to say, I don't know why they keep putting this pressed glitter on. No one seems to like it. So that's the Huda Beauty one. Yeah, I would say a lot of versatile looks you can do. I would say that, you know, you can do the purple mauvey looks, you can do the pinky looks, you can do the brown looks, you can do the sort of hot fiery looks. So yeah, so for a palette, you know, brilliant. And I quite enjoyed doing the challenge. I might do a different one with a different eye palette another week. But yeah, enjoyed it. So I will speak to you later, and bye for now.